In this video, we'll explore 123 Site, a user-friendly web constructor that can help teachers of English as a foreign language create engaging websites for their classes. To access the website, you can use one of the official links, for example, https://ua.site123.com. To start your work, you can use the button Start Here, and then you can choose one of 16 templates. Each of these templates represents a collection of pages that can be edited later, so you can choose any of the options. For example, a business one. We need to think of a name for our website. Let it be English Adventure. Then we go to the final step of our registration. To do that, you need to insert your name, your surname, your email, create a password, and then you can start your website. Or you can choose one of the options below, like sign up with Facebook or with Google. As I already have an account in this constructor, I go to the previous menu and log in. This is my page in this constructor. Here are my website. I have organized them in several groups, and I suggest that we should start with creating a new website. You also have a possibility to create a cart page, which is actually an advertising page, which will contain the list of your previous works, for example, your previous publications or your previous resources or websites. If we need to create a website, we need to choose one of 4 options. It's a general website, an online store, a blog, or a landing page. An online store option can be useful if you want to advertise your language course or a language school. A blog is more useful as an individual one for demonstrating your achievements as a teacher or as a scientist, and the landing page is a page which is useful for advertisement. If we start creating a website, then we need to add a category. For example, this is teaching, then the name of a website, for example, English Adventure, and then we can also use the box for adding website description, but this is optional. Then we can choose a group which will contain our website, but this one is also optional and we will skip it. It takes something like 20 seconds to create a website, and then we will have an opportunity to see what the constructor has prepared for us and to change everything that needs to be changed. Okay, here we press the green button, Start Building Your Website, and we will see that the constructor has found a picture for us, then a motto, and we are able to edit any of these. To change a picture, we click on it, and then on the left we can see a selection of pictures which have been chosen by the constructor for us. And as you can see, it is the teaching context, because that is what we chose as a category for our website. To proceed to other pages, we click here, and we see that there are 6 pages altogether. The home one that we are on, then about page. This is the page which will contain the description if we add it. Then the promo page, which is an advertisement page. Then services, if it is a language course or a school that we are advertising, we will be able to edit any of these. You can see it. Then testimonials, it is comments of our previous colleagues or previous students. And at last, the contact page. If it is a language course or some commercial language school that we are advertising, then we might need all of these pages. But if this site is useful for our classroom work, then we might not need all of these pages. Maybe we will need to delete the promo page, the services page, because our students already know what services we suggest. Then the testimonials, because they see what we do firsthand. And contact might also be unnecessary because our students usually know our phone number, our email address. But what we need is the page for every lesson on which we will publish the content that we'll need. So here is the button that we might use, add new page. And here you can see that there are many templates for these pages. And in my work, I prefer using the articles template. I will add, for example, 2 article template pages to show you how the interface changes. Okay, so this time it looks a little bit different. You can see add new page. And here we go. We can edit the names of these pages. For example, lesson 1, lesson 2. And if you choose the option edit, then you can see the structure of every lesson. Usually we have several blocks like teaching grammar, teaching writing, teaching speaking at our lesson, reading, warming up activity. That's how we might name our blocks. So we click on the title. And for instance, the first one is warming up. Here we can add some tongue twisters or poems or quotes for commenting. If we do not need this text, we can use this bucket icon. If we need to change the position of this text, for example, below the picture, we can use the arrows. The same is with the pictures. So if we need to add some multimedia files, for example, videos or audios, we just need an empty line. You can see a blank line here, and we press on the plus button, and then we can use an image or a text or header if we need to subdivide our content logically, then ordered lists. Then we can add videos, we can add codes to add interactive activities, then horizontal rule for a technical division of materials. Then we can attach files. If we attach a file, it will look like a title, which will become blue, which will become a hyperlink as soon as we click on it, and a table. As soon as we are satisfied with the materials, we press save. If we need to reorder the parts or the blocks of this lesson, we can use this sign. You can see it moves the block of the lesson in the order that we need. And here we can edit, duplicate, preview, and delete them. After that, we close this window. And we need to publish the changes that we have made. After this, you need to press on the Publish button. And once you are done, you will see the address of your website, which you will need to copy and to share with your students. If we use this address now, we will see the user's view of the website. Here you can see 2 lessons that we added. If we go back to the previous menu, that we can continue editing, or we may navigate the website by using the following button. Here we return to the dashboard, and from this page, we can manage the website. For example, if we need to remove it, we press the option Delete. Then, if we also have other websites, then we press on My Sites, and here you can see my groups, which I use as folders to add websites here. Thank you for watching this video. For more information, please access the website https://www.site123.com.